As an e-file user, after registering an account, I will receive a confirmation email. Once I have clicked the link in that confirmation email, I'll be taken to the screen indicating that my account activation has been successful. I can then proceed to log into my account. I'll enter my username and then my password and then click sign on. Because I haven't completed my claimant profile yet, the system automatically redirects me to my claimant profile. I'm then required to complete all of the required fields here on the screen marked by a small r. Anything not marked with a small r is an optional field. My first name, last name have already been added from my registration process. I'll now enter a date of birth. I'll come down to the language information section and choose my language preference. If I choose a foreign language, such as Chinese, I can also choose a dialect for that foreign language. I can identify if I have an interpreter needed at the hearing, and I can identify if I need a sign language interpreter. Next, I'll scroll down to the contact information section. I can indicate whether I prefer to have my notification sent to me via the mail or via the email. In this case, I'm going to choose an email since I already have my email address on file. I also need to choose a county of residence. This is going to be used in the case of in-person hearings, where if I need to show up to a hearing physically, I'll show up to the county that I currently live in, regardless of the county that I have an action against. So those are all the required fields. There is the ability to provide optional information here, such as address, phone numbers, and any special accommodations I have. I'm going to click Save. So now my profile has been completed, and I can proceed to the home page to submit a new hearing request. One other thing I can do is always return to my claimant profile if any of this information changes, or if I want to make an update. For instance, if I'd like to add an address. You'll notice that this address, not being a real address, won't validate with the USPS. So when I click Save, a postal service message is going to say that this address could not be found, and it will prompt me to either go back and update or keep it as I entered. In this case, I'm just going to keep it as I entered. It then saves.